a great artifact of honor, a spiritual object that represents the founder of the Nso Dynasty, the Ngonnso, whose photo you see us carrying here today. The Ngonnso is the epicenter of peace to the Nso people. Now as I'm speaking to you, my people are in chaos. My people are in real chaos. Because when the Ngonnso is not in the Nso kingdom, when the Ngonnso is not in the Nso kingdom, it is like the Nso origin and heritage is in another foreign land. And that land is Germany, here in Berlin. Because when the Lieutenant von Pavel brought this object to Germany, Germans welcomed it and kept it in the Ethnological Museum in the bunker for decades without bringing it out on exhibition. And today, the Humboldt Forum is proud to bring the object out in public for exhibition. I therefore stand with my friends here to pass a message to the Humboldt Forum. Ngonnso is not a public object for exhibition. Ngonnso is not a museum object. Ngonnso, she is the center of what is sacred to the Nso people, and her rightful place is only in the Nso palace, in the Nso kingdom. I therefore urge you all standing here today to join my voice and the voices of other Nso people and my friends to say no to the exhibition of Ngonnso in public. No to the exhibition of other artifacts with similar problems taken during colonial times. If we truly are sincere to ourselves and we say colonialism has come to an end, then let us do the right thing. Because I see colonialism has just left the front stage and is now being practiced in the backstage. Dear friends, if we want to be sincere to ourselves, then all those artifacts taken during colonial times and are still being used by the colonial masters for economic gain, they should be returned with immediate effect to the areas where they belong, because the people are desperately in need of them. Dear friends, I feel the pain, because if we dare continue with this same exercise, I am left with no choice than to see the Humboldt Forum as a house of imperialism. You may think that I'm rude, because you might have never gone through the pain of colonialism. We live the pain of colonialism every day, and we feel the pain. Starting from poor and wrong independent strategies to looting of artifacts and raw material, keeping the colonial countries in pain to continuously fight amongst themselves while the colonial masters sit and watch at them and laugh as they reap from where they did not sow. This has to come to an end, and the rightful time is now. I feel the pain. My sister, can you tell them how you feel?
Thank you very much. I bring you greetings from Nso in Cameroon.
Very close.
I bring you greetings from Nso in Cameroon, a peaceful and prosperous land that has now turned into a shackle and jungle of war and calamities, owing to the disastrous encounter between Nso and Cameroon's colonial masters, with Germany being one. The power structures created by colonialism are still existing today, and they are still affecting how we live our lives. I traveled 3,000 miles to be here today to tell the Humboldt Forum that we want Ngonnso, and we want Ngonnso back now. For so long, they have built a twisted narrative of timeless provenance research, promising that the so-called source communities are going to be a strong part of this conversation. The reality It's a mockery of our patience and existence. I mean, I would tell you that 2 days back during the press conference, I was the only person from the source community when we have more than 3,000 artifacts from Africa and Asia being exhibited here. Today we have Ngonnso being exhibited here. We as Nso people cannot overemphasize the importance of Ngonnso to us. As I've been growing up, I am a young person who is disconnected from her culture, from her identity. How can I move forward when I don't even know where I am coming from? How am I supposed to appreciate my history when it has been twisted to fit a colonial narrative I did not choose to be a part of? Today I stand here representing the Nso people to condemn the forceful imprisonment of Ngonnso and other artifacts here at the Humboldt Forum. And I want to thank you all for being out here today. It is because of people like you that we are sure that restitution will happen, and it will happen now. It is because of people like you that we are sure that we will take Ngonnso back home and restitute our identity, our culture. Thank you all for coming out.
Upside down, tear it down, and turn it upside down, tear it down, and turn it upside down.
Or a nice word that is the opposite of colonization. I am here because I feel. It's not about what I know, it's about the extent of what I feel. I'm not here because colonization is over. I'm here because it still exists. And in so doing, I don't think the Humboldt Forum is a museum. I think it's a prison. And the president of the Humboldt Forum is a prison superintendent. I'm not here to reclaim artifacts, I'm here to reclaim spiritual objects. And I just wonder why every single person is here. I want you to answer that question honestly to yourself and ask yourself, why are you here? Because I don't think good intentions are enough. I don't think it's a nice thing to do, and I don't think you're doing anyone a favor by being here. I feel, thinking is not the word. I feel that I don't have any petitions to ask the Humboldt Forum. It's a demand to bring Ngonnso back now, to bring other African artifacts back now. And I just wonder why we don't have so much more people of color here. I don't think that's a question we can answer now. And I think it's good to sing, if you may, dance if you may, cry if you may. But by no means do not reduce decolonization or repatriation to a metaphor. It's not a good thing to do, it's the right thing to do. And I'm not here looking for peace or any of those buzzwords now. I'm looking for justice. And what it means to me is to have Ngonnso back where it is. And I think it means different for different people. Let's all find what that justice means to us all. Thank you.